Thanks, Ben. It's now 7 years since Leeds United lost their place in the Premier League, but they're still regarded as the biggest club outside the top division, even if most of these names are unfamiliar beyond Ellen Road. Only 2 of them have played in the Premier League. Centre-back Lee Bromby, who's starting tonight only because Patrick Kisnorbo is suspended, and striker Andy Keogh on loan from Wolves. Argentine Luciano Becchio could be a threat to United. It's his first start of the season after recovering from a hamstring injury. There was a time when a trip to Ellen Road would have been one of the biggest games of the season for Manchester United, and their lineup would have reflected that. Tonight, however, it's very much an experimental 11, not one of whom could be described as a current first choice. But there's still plenty of experience with players like Ryan Giggs, Michael Owen and Dimitar Berbatov, and just one debutant, 19-year-old defender Ezekiel Friars. More youngsters on the Manchester United subs bench. Key, Ford, Pogba and Cole haven't got a single first-team appearance between them.
We are live from Ellen Road on Sky Sports HD2 as Leeds take on Manchester United in the Carling Cup third round. Let's join our commentators for the match, Alan Smith and Alan Parry.
It was just 2 seasons ago that Leeds, who at the time were a League One club, beat Manchester United 1-0 at Old Trafford to pull off one of the biggest cup shocks of recent years. Can they repeat the achievement here at a noisy Ellen Road tonight? Or will it be this very unfamiliar-looking Manchester United team that goes through to Saturday's 4th round draw? Either way, we'll know the answer tonight. Extra time and penalties scheduled if needed. Tom Lees, the 20-year-old right-back, has come forward, far post, and it's aimed in his direction, and cleared right in front of the line. And still, there was an opportunity for Leeds United to force the first goal. Manchester United's back 4 then looking none too happy at all.
Well, they're struggling once they've lost the first header, and I think it was Berbatov got the initial block. Ben Amos gets another very important one just here. I think it comes off the keeper's side, midriff, whatever.
Diouf. Around 3,000 Manchester United fans inside the ground tonight, as Diouf loses possession and then wins it back. Berbatov, that's a lovely ball for Park. Owen is completely unmarked and he's found it. It's Michael Owen, and it's in! A trademark finish from a man born to score goals.
Well, you look at the footwork involved here, Alan, it really was top class. They were lucky to start off with, you know, because Diouf looked like he'd lost the ball and it squirmed free to Berbatov. But have a look at this, close control footwork just to engineer that yard that he's always needed, that he only needs here. And the finish, it's not emphatic, but it's accurate, and it trickles into that far corner. And he's lovely play. I mean, he scuffs it, there's no doubt about that. He goes through the legs of the defender, but the end result is all that matters.
Well, clearly the Leeds players arguing amongst themselves here. Bromby and Snodgrass as Sir Alex celebrates a goal from the forgotten man of Old Trafford. Michael Owen, he scored 3 goals in 4 matches in pre-season, then had a recurrence of his back problem, and this is his first appearance of the real campaign. Clayton hits it long for McCormack, a willing chaser, but he needs better service than that. Park caught in possession. Almost found a way through there, Clayton. It was a decent effort. Amos got his body right behind the ball.
Oh, excellent play from Adam Clayton to keep the ball initially and then get his shot away. That's what those 2 midfielders have got to do. They've got to try and push on, squeeze and make sure the game isn't too stretched and the 2 strikers aren't isolated.
Good recovery from Keogh, and a very good ball as well. McCormack needs help and gets it. Snodgrass. He's got support too, but goes for goal. Well, it wasn't a bad could see it curling away, though.
He's just so eager to cut back inside onto that left foot, although he had the overlapping support of Tom Lees. Didn't use it, and ball just under his feet a little bit to dig one out.
Giggs, wearing the captain's armband tonight, has 3 winners' medals in this competition. Michael Owen's won it a couple of times with Liverpool and United. Giggs again. Valencia. Duke hesitated, but he's got away from the challenge. Berbatov near post. Oh, it is there again! Oh, a splendid second from Michael Owen. It's as though he's never been away.
Well, he's in that kind of mood tonight. His general play has been excellent, and when he's had the chance, he's finished. I mean, if the first one was scruffy, this one is superb. A bit naive down there, left-hand side leads, allowing Diouf to skip wide there and get in the cross, but what a finish. As emphatic as you like from a striker that clearly has not lost it.
Well, Michael Owen was described in one of the morning papers as 5th choice striker now at Old Trafford. The other 4 must be very good. Owen, in the mood for more goals, I'm sure. Berbatov finds him beautifully down on the left foot, and he really ought to have laid on another goal there, because you would have expected a better finish.
Yeah, that's the right back for Manchester United, Antonio Valencia, right in the heart of the penalty area, and they're just not getting tight. They're dropping off leads and not making any kind of a challenge. First on Berbatov, then on Owen. They're back in numbers, but they're not affecting the play.
Leads it again to Ryan Giggs. Brilliantly done by Giggs. Oh, what a goal! What a finish to the half for Manchester United. Quality with a capital Q.
Oh, wasn't it just? I mean, yes, he does get a little bit of luck. I think it comes off Luciano Vecchio, who goes to try and close it down, but the initial bit of skill and acceleration, shall we say, for 37-year-old, it certainly comes off the striker, and that's what does for the keeper, Lonergan. But rolling back the years yet again, Ryan Giggs, and that does seal it, you fancy. He's been getting some stick, and he's answered it.
2 starts he's made this season, 2 goals against Benfica and now Leeds United. Makeda. Well, they say that age is only a figure on a piece of paper, and you have to agree with that. At 31, and with so many injury-ravaged seasons behind him, Michael Owen has been superb with 2 great finishes. First, maybe a little fortunate, and then Ryan Giggs, who's 37, made it 3-0 to Manchester United right on the stroke of half-time. Leeds could be dead and buried already unless they can produce something sensational here in the second half. At Ellen Road, where it's Leeds United 0, Manchester United 3. Thanks again, Ben. Ryan Giggs ended the first half with a splendidly taken goal, and that's his final involvement. He's handed on the captain's armband to make way for another debutant for United tonight. And his name, you may well have read it in the morning newspapers, Paul Pogba, who I gather, of all the young players below first-team squad level, is regarded as the rising star at Old Trafford. He's just 18, French midfield player who began his career at Le Havre, a skillful, strong contestant with an eye for goal, I'm told. He's played at every youth level for his country.
But he'll be thinking now about Friday and that trip to Brighton, Simon Grayson. That's more important. Higher on his list of priorities now.
It's broken here for Berbatov. Owen already on the move ahead of him. Michael Owen to complete his hat-trick.
Well, it's a miss because that side of the goal was gaping. And the form he's in, the mood he's been in tonight. We fancied him to find the target with this little dinged effort. The keeper is in no man's land. Goes down, there's a good chance missed that for Michael Owen. Doesn't even look up, he knows exactly what he wants to do.
Clayton. Lees. Clayton lifts one through. Ryan offside.
Well, probably the first time that somebody's been able to find a little bit of space. He could have only kept himself on side. Valencia steps up quite well.
Nunez. Build up slow, of course, and rather laborious compared to their opponents, but you'd expect that, a golfing standard for all to see, and that's not being unkind, because Manchester United have been streets ahead of many Premier League teams already this season.
No, but it is a makeshift back four for them. Defensively, Manchester United have done really well. As a unit, they've been very solid, in touch with each other.
Well, in truth, as a contest, it was all over when Ryan Giggs scored that third Manchester United goal just before the interval. But there are so many bonuses there for Sir Alex. 3 players have made their first ever first-team appearance for him, all youngsters. Michael Owen has shown that he still has that wonderful goal instinct. Ryan Giggs has proved what we've known all along. Can Nunez provide a goal for Leeds United at the death? The answer is no.
Well, they should have, despite the challenge from Pogba. It was actually Berbatov that tried to nick the ball ahead, and that's what created the gap. This time the flag stays down, rightfully so. It's a poor effort.
Manchester United are safely through to the 4th round of a competition they've won 3 times in the last 6 seasons. 2 goals from Michael Owen, 1 from Ryan Giggs, effectively ended this as a contest inside 45 minutes. Leeds United will be disappointed they didn't put up more of a resistance against this experimental Manchester United team, but they've got some very, very good players at Old Trafford, even below the household names that we've come to expect to beat the best in the business. The future is bright for sure at Manchester United. They have beaten Leeds United here at Ellen Road by 3 goals to 0.